Alright, good morning, guys. So, as you can see, we're doing a little something different today. And I'm just filming this video because I'm going to prove to you that you don't have to actually look at your phone while you shouldn't be looking at your phone while walking around. You can glance down as such. And I'm literally holding my phone in front of my chest. And I shouldn't have probably worn sunglasses because you can't really see my eyes, but I'm not looking at my phone, and neither should you when you walk around. There's people coming, so I'm just going to shut up for about 20 seconds before they go. But yeah, you can glance down as such, but you shouldn't be looking at your phone while walking around. And what's shocking is, I didn't realize that adults were doing it. I mean, kids can do it too. Kids, they shouldn't be doing it, but kids might do it because they just don't know better. But you shouldn't be walking around and looking at your phone. That is atrocious behavior. So you need to be aware of your surroundings, and you just need to be aware of people who can't be aware of the unaware. It's a very paradoxical thing. Don't you agree? There's a road coming up, I have to cross it. And there's somebody walking by, so I'll be quiet again. So as you can see, I don't even know what people are looking at when they walk around on their phone. It's very odd. It makes me wonder, what are you looking at? What is so important that you are going to actually jeopardize your safety and possibly get hurt? I actually genuinely I wonder, what is it but it's probably social media, now that I think about it. And as you can see, I'm stopping and glancing down and looking at you, and then putting my head back up. Can you tell that my head is up? And you can see my nose holes, right? You can see my nose holes. They probably look very big from this angle, but if it's to prove the point that you shouldn't be looking at your phone, then oh well. You can look at my big nose holes for today. But you should just not, again, you shouldn't walk around with your phone out. It's just not a good idea. Well, no, that's not right. You shouldn't walk around while looking at your phone. You can have your phone out as such, but as you can see, I'm literally just holding it. I'm not gonna look back. Again, I'm wearing sunglasses, so you can't really tell, but literally I'm just holding it. It's just not a good idea. It's not safe. It's not smart. It doesn't make any sense. And really, you're probably not even going to walk for an hour. You're walking maybe, I hope you only have to walk a short distance, because I hope everything is around you. And you have all the nice things and all the things that you like all around you, so you don't have to walk too far. But it's not as if everything is everywhere. Things are close to you probably, and you're going to walk maybe 2-3 minutes. I'm in a parking lot, so I have to be careful. You're not going to be walking around for hours. Just stop looking at your phone. Ooh, there's some ice. Cool. See, you find cool things if you look around. I'm just looking at the ground here. There's some ice on the ground. It's very cold this morning, as you can see. And my nose is a little runny. But that's okay. That's okay. Yeah. Alright, well, that's just what I wanted to prove to you guys today. And once you get the point, I think it should be fine. It's not this way. Oops, I made a mistake. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to prove that. I'll probably add this little segment of, you get to walk with me. You get to walk around with me. Isn't that a little intriguing? But you get to walk around with me. I'll probably add this in as a segment later. But yeah, I gotta go. I see someone I know. So I'll see you guys later. Bye. Oh. Hi everyone, so before we start, this does look very strange hanging here. I think this is called, hi Ma. I think this is called my cat's right here actually. You want to stay, I can move the camera a little so he shows up a little more. Yeah. Look, here he is. But anyways, so it's kind of off screen right now, but that knife toner, I actually kept it. That's supposed to be inside my shirt. This is not a cross. I'm all over the place already, but oh well, this is not a cross, this is a flower. So anybody who's thinking strange things about me, I know you were. Nowadays we live in that kind of society. Isn't it It's so terribly sad that we have to live in a society where we are always judging one another. I come from that kind of cultural background where everyone is judging everyone, but I actually don't do it because I think that's nonsense, and I don't have time to judge people. I'm too busy doing my things, and I'm too busy playing with myself in my room with my jewelry and my chessboard over here and my cat that I don't have time to judge other people. I'm too busy with me. Okay. So, anyways, so that knife toner, I thought about getting rid of it when we were moving from battering over to here, but then I saw it and I thought maybe I should keep it because you can recycle it, and I recycled it into a what's it called? A shoulder padding thing where when your shoulder is sore, you just kind of massage it with that thing. It actually was really nice because it's this dense metal stick, and you can not hit yourself, but bump your shoulder with it. So it's really nice. I really like it. So I kept it. So before anybody starts going anywhere and speculation, well, my cat's still here. Just. You're so sweet. But anyways, so this week, oh yeah, I forgot to, where is it? But I wanted to show you those doilies I made. Nah, you want to show them too. Don't you want to show them doilies? You want to show them doilies too, don't you? He loves hanging out with me. He's so sweet. Ah. Why would you knock the camera over? Don't knock the camera over, okay? He's watching some people. I can get my doilies now that you guys are a little distracted by my cat. Where is it? Where did it go? It might take a minute. Sorry, everyone. But I just talk. So before this segment, I'm going to add in the other segment. The segment where you got to walk with me, and you got to see my big nose holes. My hair is a little messy today. I think it's because of the strange weather. It was sunny today, and actually sunny on the way home. But then it started getting cloudy, and then I got rain soaked a little in the hair, and now it's kind of weird. I used a conditioner yesterday. I actually have never really had experience with conditioner because my hair. Growing up, my hair was very short, so this is actually the longest it's ever been in my lifetime. So that's why I love playing with it, because it's such a new experience. But what was I saying? So yeah, I tried this conditioner that, we went to Japan. You and I went to Japan together. You and I went to Japan together in the last video? I'm not distinctly sure. But we did go together, and we had a nice trip together. And during that time, they gave me this little bottle of conditioner, and I didn't use it over there because I didn't really know how to. And I didn't want to really do anything weird that would drastically destroy my hair, because I didn't know conditioner was something that enriched your hair. And then I tried it, and now it's very, very silky smooth. A little. Not too... It's kind of greasy, I think. Or maybe I used too much. But it's very smooth. I really like it. It's so smooth. I don't know. I really like it. But I'm looking for the doilies. I found it. It's right over here. So, here's my crochet bag. And I carry my little crochet yarn and my needle in there. So this is everybody knows this is the Egyptian cotton that I tried emailing Coats to ask them about, but they have not responded, and that was a pretty long time ago. So I guess they don't make this anymore. So this is like vintage yarn. Vintage yarn. You're so cute. Can you guys tell this is his nose? And his head is up here. And I can make him come down a little. And that's his ear. Yeah. Anyways, so I started making the square ones, and I am more minimalist than, other people who think they are minimalism, because still, I am so irritated by, I have paper right here, I can show you guys. Let's just say, I'll use this paper, right? And then somebody draws a circle here, and they say, this is minimal, they say, a circle here, in the center, this is minimalism. And I'm looking at that thinking, wait, you just drew a random circle? Or if you, not even a circle, let's just say they draw this weird squiggly line, and then they expect me to look at that and say, yeah, that's totally minimalism. It's not. you need to understand minimalism if you're going to do it. Minimalism is not just minimal things. That might be part of it, and minimalism itself as an art movement might be partially described that way. But if you're going to use minimalism, you can't just say, minimalism is just minimal stuff. No. That's not how it works. So what I'm about to show you is more minimalism than... Come here. More minimalism than most of the things out there, because this actually has to do with it. So minimalism, first of all, is geometric. See? Do you see this? And it has right angles, and it has repetition. The only part of this that is not minimalism is the fact that it was actually purposefully created out of objects that are not mass-produced. So, was it Frank Stella, I think? No, Silhouette might have been... This is more Silhouette than Frank Stella, because this actually is, Silhouette had to put these white 3D cube frames together. If you look up SOL space LEWITT. I think so. LE and then the W is capitalized, so LEWITT. I think it's been a while since I did sign language, especially ASL. SOL. I think. Let me find out. I have my computer right here. My iPad. Sign language. Because I actually... Here's a little backstory about me. I actually was part of special ed a little because I had to... One second. Here's a little story about me. Not a story, but actually what happened. I was actually placed in special ed, not because I have some kind of deficit, which is nothing wrong with the deficit to begin with, but that wasn't the reason I was put there. It's because I went from different countries to different countries, and whenever I went to a new country, they said, oh, you don't know our language that well, so we're going to put you in a course that is part of special ed that is a little slower. So I got to interact with a lot of special ed kids, and special ed kids are actually really fun to hang out with because they're actually really smart, and they're actually really fun to be with. It is SOLEWITT. I thought, yeah, this is T for bathroom, so Silhouette. This is more Silhouette than Frank Stella, but you should be able to tell, if you understand minimalism, you should be able to tell where it ties in here, instead of just, let me find. I'm just gonna look up minimalism on Instagram. Oh no. Minimalism. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's 26.9 million hashtags for minimalism. I guess, yeah. This is minimalism. What am I looking for? Minimalism art? Why are there these? Oh my goodness. Oh, no. Actually, this might be minimalism. No, this is abstract. This is not minimalism. Oh my goodness. This is minimalism, actually. That's within the confines. The moment you are drawing shapes that are recognizable like people, that is not minimalism, okay? You cannot draw, you cannot stencil, you cannot draw a person and count that as minimalism. That is not minimalism. It's not even abstract art at that point. It's borderline, well, I guess you could make it abstract, but abstract is from its own reality. It has nothing to do with our reality, in the visual sense. So it has nothing to, it shouldn't look like anything from our world if it's abstract, first of all. That's why when you, P.A. Mondrian, that is a good example of something that is not from our reality. It's from a different reality called abstract. We can recognize it as squares, but we don't know what it is. We can't immediately say, that is a waffle, that is a pancake, this is a cat, and that over there is my closet. We cannot say that when you look at P.A. Mondrian. That is, what is it, composition with red, yellow, and blue? Or blue, red, yellow? It's been a while. It's composition with something. But you cannot draw a person and call that minimalism. That is a lie, and you need to not educate yourself, because it has nothing to do with education. You actually just have to be informed, and you are actually uninformed to do that. But anyways, yeah. So I made this one version, right? And I really liked how the squares all combined to make this little doily, I guess. Or it could be a hanky. Not a good one, because you wouldn't be able to wipe too many things. But here's one, and I made another one. This one is a little different. You can see that it has a little more spaced out compared. I can't hold both of them up because they have to be spread out because I haven't ironed them yet. And I'm working on a third one, but I won't show you guys yet because I'm still working on it. But yeah. Those are the two enemies I have right now. Well, not enemies, but it's just, what are you doing? If you're going to be a minimalist artist, I'm all happy for you, but then you should actually be aware of what minimalism is. People are also not aware of what surrealism is. People think surrealism is, oh, something that's just cool looking. No, you don't know anything about this art movement if you think it's just cool looking. Surrealism was supposed to break the status quo of art when it came out, similar to how, I guess the Impressionists broke it too, but surrealism was drawing on the unconscious mind, the dream world. The dream specifically is exactly where they pulled inspiration from. So it's irrationality. It's from dreams, irrationality, and breaking the status quo. Those are basic three. Three of the basic tenets, among others that are kind of escape me. But those three are the pretty big ones. And if you can't name those three for surrealism, you're not a surrealist artist, or you're not even a person who's aware of surrealism. And if you can't name three big characteristics of minimalism art, which is mass-produced objects, geometric shapes that correspond with 90 degrees, and abstract. It has to be abstract. Those big three tenets, and also non-representational, non-referential, and non-interpretive. Three very specific. It's just literally this slab of rock. I actually got this from somewhere. I forgot where. This is minimal. If I say this is minimalism, because this is actually right angles, and this is mass produced. I got it from a counter store. They have this little bin of stuff they don't need, and this is one of the slabs. This right here is more minimalism than most, actually all the things on Insta. This is more minimalism because minimalism too, a lot of people forget about this. Minimalism is actually pretty 3D. It's actually from a pretty 3D background. Sculpture. It's from a sculpture genre. So this is pretty 3D, as you can see, and this is mass produced, pretty much, and this is it. So please be informed. Please try to do your research, but don't lie. Don't say nonsense. Okay, there's a difference between lies and nonsense. And if you're saying nonsense, I'm gonna get agitated. Reizung. I think that's how you say it in German. That might be irritation. Either way, just be informed. The sun's coming out. Yeah, so I'll add in this video with the other video, and I will be back with more doilies. I also have more beading projects I'm working on, but back to studying. So I might not be able to have other things, but there's plenty of things to talk about. I almost said vlog, but this channel is not really a vlog anymore. This is just more about, I don't think it ever was. It's just me being able to talk with you guys, and you get to spend time with me. And you also get to look at my big nose holes, but doesn't that make you feel special a little? So you should feel special. You get to look at my nose holes. I just showed you my nose holes, so if anything, if you take away anything from this channel, excuse me, I would edit that part out, but I don't know how to edit videos without making it seem good. So I'm just gonna leave that burp in, but I'm just going to say that if there's anything you learn from this channel, maybe it's just to be open-minded, because I'm open to people showing me what is, I'm open to seeing what people think is minimalism, but I'm not going to agree with it because I actually know what minimalism is. I'm open, but I'm not that, I guess, agreeable. But be open-minded, be kind, drink some water, and look at my big nose holes, okay? Look at my nose holes. Look at my nose holes. I guess they look smaller from here because I'm not putting the camera here. Maybe that's why it looks so big. I actually had to make sure that nothing weird was on that video. I always make sure to check these videos have nothing weird, because I might have to cut that out, but I make sure to not talk about anything that's, well, I don't really talk about anything wrong to begin with, but where are you going? Say hi to the camera. I think he wants to go. But yeah, I will post this video and you guys get to look at my nose holes. So that is something you should just be happy with. Look at my big nose holes, okay? So I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you do some research on minimalism. You know, that should be the assignment from here. You have to go find an art movement that you like, which shouldn't be difficult because there's so many. Or if you don't, make one of your own. But you have to have 3 central tenets. And if you have an art movement you like, you have to understand those 3 tenets. I have to go. My cat is wanting. He wants to open that curtain, but it's not open, or the blind's over there. So I'm gonna go. But that's the assignment, okay? Look it up, find one, and have a great day. Or have a pleasant evening, or a pleasant day. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.